Good morning, welcome to my new channel, Trucking Savannah. Let me tell you guys something. I woke up this morning after posting on my original channel, Dan's Vlog, that I was starting this new channel so that way I can separate my truck driving from like my side hustle work and stuff like that. Kind of help you guys out, you know, if you're not interested in one, you're not getting notifications and stuff like that. To wake up this morning, less than 24 hours from when I posted that I was opening a new channel and not having any content on it whatsoever, I wake up with over 300 subscribers. Now that's some loyal subscribers right there from my original channel. So I just wanted to say thank you guys very much, man. That was really awesome. We're gonna head out today. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. It's still a little dark out. It's just now 6 a.m. But we got a long day ahead of us, and I think we should probably get to it. We just passed the the train tracks, and there's a train back there. Actually, you can see the engine back there with his light on, so he's getting ready to come this way and block the track. But I mean, don't know if he's gonna go and leave or if he's gonna be doing the back and forth crap. I don't know. They're already loading here. They're already loading us up. Then we go sit in line at the scale house because the girl at the scale house says, I don't start till 7 a.m., baby. And I don't blame her. There's the train. Just passed. So we just made it across the tracks. There's no telling though. It looks like he's leaving. Looks like he's checking out for the day. But there'll be more. But it's kind of a crappy setup here, man. Like, to get in and out of here to do your job, you're held up by a massive train sometimes. I mean, no kidding, 45 minutes. And our company's paying us by the hour, but they're not making any tonnage because we're just sitting. And every truck, and in fact, the problem with that is when, like, people will leave. Like, I'll see one of my coworkers leave as I'm pulling in, and I'll get loaded up, and then I hit the scale house, and then I get stuck at the train tracks, and by the time the train's gone, that coworker's back for another load, which means everybody that got stuck here lost a load. So if that's 8 trucks, the company lost 8 loads that it could have charged for that day, because there's no limit as to how many we can carry. They need this job to work. So the company loses its butt. But let me tell you, if you're thinking about being a dump truck driver, and that's what this channel is going to be mostly about, is, you know, being a dump truck driver, the pros, the cons, and things to think about. And if you're a dump truck driver now, or a dump truck driver that's an end dump like these 18-wheelers in front, and, you know, things aren't working out right for you, then maybe these videos are going to help you out, where you can be like, oh, that's a different side I never even thought of. Now, I'm not going to say I'm going to tell you how to make it better. I'm just going to tell you what's going on and the ins and outs of what I deal with, and maybe it's different than what you deal with. And over the course of my videos, maybe we can figure out some different things, you know? But yeah, that train's still going, and it's slowing down. And that's the poopy part. Because now my guys are outside the gate. They can't get in to get loaded. Okay, so the Cobra 29 LTD Classic, full-featured classic design. That's what we're going to go with. Our loader's here, so I'm not going to be able to do too much. But a little bit here and a little bit there, and we'll get things figured out. So here's the book. If you get a CB, make sure you don't lose this book, because it's going to teach you how to calibrate it. You got to calibrate your radio from 1 to 40, and you do like a little special little thing. I did it with my Road King. Didn't seem to help, but I did it nonetheless. Little this, little that. So here's the microphone, 4-pin mic, super simple. You got the mount to hang it, but our trucks already come with that. I'll show you that later. And we don't need this. We already have this plugged in, I think, if I remember right. It's pretty much plug and play from our factory. We also don't need the bracket. And then we just need the radio, so it's not that big of a deal. We'll put that down. We'll get to it in time. She's in no rush to open them doors. So these trucks are super easy to put the CBs in. I remember I put my Road King in real fast, real easy. Comes with the CB itself comes with the inline fuse plug, and you got your 3 plug here. One's your power, one's your ground, and then one's your, I don't know, probably your, like when you turn your key on, it fires up the CB. So that just plugs into the back of the CB right here, like that. The antenna from the truck plugs in here, which is already pre-wired, and then the microphone plugs in right here. Here's
let's do that here. 278.
And then here's the mic and the 4-pin plug that it comes with. Here, where it belongs,
Rolling 278.
you got this tray
278.
that comes out somehow.
Are we rolling?
There we go.
Yeah, I'm on my way over here.
So you got your positive and negative plug right here.
281.
Yeah, 281. I'm in 275. Probably not be able to see too much up in here because of the light, but there's a strap right here, and you just put the CB in here like that. So you have your tray right here. That holds that there. You got the radio plug that I already plugged in right here with the excess wire right here. This excess wire goes right here, positive, negative. You got your speaker. Speaker goes right here. just take
Yes. Yes, sir. Morning, sir.
your positive and your negative. There's your negative. And red your positive. Maybe a spark? Yep, little spark. And we got power. Now the only thing we gotta do is calibrate it and we'll be ready. So this stuff just shoves back up in here, up out of the way the best you can. And sometimes the CB, it could be a real butt to fit. You just gotta keep working with it and then it'll go. There's a little spot. Oh, I got it. Oh, too easy. There we go. One installed CB. Then you got this pull lever right here. You push this down, you can pull your CB back out. So here's the mic. Line it up, screw it in. And we're good. Now, I need to calibrate it. I'm heavy by like 200 pounds. So I had to come back to the loader man and he had to scoop some dirt out, and I got to get back all the way in this line, all the way to the back of the line, because I was 200 pounds over. I mean, right? So, get mad? Nope. Why? Well, for one, tomorrow's a paid holiday for 4th of July, so this Thursday, today being Thursday, is actually Friday, so it's Friday, so I'm not going to be angry, number one. Number two, I'm paid by the hour, so there's nothing that I can do about it, other than just say, whatever, I'm paid by the hour. So, if you have a job lined up, like a dump truck driving job or something like that lined up, you're thinking about taking it, you know, check the pay scale, check how they're paying you. This is going to happen a lot, and it happens a lot. I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 going onto the scale right now. I'm the 14th truck. I've already sat about 7 trucks back and went through the scale once. So I've sat in line for 21 trucks roughly to go across the scale. I mean, it's 7:16 and I haven't, I've been here since 6:45 and I've made no progress to make the company any money. But I've made money because I'm hourly. And so if you're paid by the load, or if you're paid by the ton, something like that, keep in mind that this crap is going to happen, and you might want to look for a job that pays you by the hour. up, and you can see they got it primered, ready for paint, and they got all the bay doors open for the container trucks to back up into and stuff like that. Now, when we come to this side, you'll see that they still need to cut out the concrete. So they're in the middle of priming it now, and they'll cut the concrete out. Now, I'm not sure. I just saw where they came out of. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I see it right here. It's probably where we're dumping. So all this building here, sorry about the sun, but all this building here is primered now. Last week I filmed it. I'll see if I can find that footage. And it wasn't even primered. But we did all the dirt up in there yesterday, all the way down the building. And over here they're building the rail yard. And this is like a whole structure of rail system. That's where we're going to be dumping right there. And you see all these rail lines, or whatever the heck you're going to call them. We did all this crush and run yesterday up along the building. We ran all that up to there. We've been running all the way around the tree line, all the way back where the train's going to go, and connect to the railroad track we just went over. But later on in the video, you'll see the drone footage of the rail line. I sent the drone up and got a little bit of video. But that's the extent of what we're doing here. Last week, this week, looks like next week we're just going to be staying here, helping get this building done, getting the grounds done. Easy peasy work, man. You know, easy peasy work. I love being a dump truck driver. It's a great job. All right, so there we go. Hey, there's a pretty good look at it, what's called an end dump, if you're not familiar. So it's an 18-wheeler, and it goes up in dumps just like a dump truck. They call them end dumps, because it dumps out the end. That's a company, that's Wells Hauling out of Pembroke, Georgia. About a 40-minute drive from my house. Almost got a job with them a while back, and then ended up taking the job with Atlantic Waste, hauling the roll-off cans. Lots of options for dump truck driving, but that's it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and get a little bit something out of this. We got the CB installed, but more importantly, you got to see the difference between hourly and, like, you know, I'm paid by the hour, and so there's no big deal about being overweight or underweight, getting more or having to take some off, whatever. It's not a rush. So just think about that if you're looking for a job, if you're looking to do some trucking in your area and you're thinking dump trucking might be the way to go because you like the air-conditioned type job and not having to do some craziness. This is definitely a cool way to go. This guy wants me to back up some, and so I will. I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Have a good day, and goodbye.